they are made to heal and restore their users back to good health. But like two-edged sword, medicines can be potentially dangerous, especially when used inappropriately, as in the case of Cynthia, who was allegedly drugged with a mind-altering sedative, raped and murdered in cold blood by two young men in Lagos. The drug used on Cynthia is one of the drugs which must be prescribed by a licensed physician. But in Nigeria, it seems all the classes of medicines, whether over-the-counter medications which are available without special restriction or prescription-only medicines, are dispensed easily.
But even as we speak now, we don't even know what is the proper prescription in this country. Nigerians will bring all kinds of papers as prescriptions. Even when they don't have those prescriptions, you see a Nigerian begging you to sell this medicine to him. He has either forgotten his prescription somewhere, or the doctor has not written it, he has kept it somewhere. So you are left with your judgment about whether you need to help somebody who is in need, and also the professional duty of making sure that somebody comes with a prescription.
One of the reasons is the access to qualified physicians and pharmacists. You know, the ratio of the physicians in Nigeria to the patients is very low. We have very few doctors compared to the population. We have 167 million Nigerians, and yet you might find out that we do not have even 500,000, even half a million physicians in the country. The same thing goes for pharmacists.
Despite these prevailing circumstances, a registered pharmacist under the regulatory framework of the Pharmaceutical Council of Nigeria is expected to keep these controlled medications with extra care by separating them from other drugs and only dispense based on a prescription by a doctor, while also keeping sales records of such medicine in a register called the Poison Book.
Rational use of drugs is a whole area that we have to work on. And the regulatory agencies for the professions, both the Nigerian Medical and Dental Council, the Pharmaceutical Council, and the Laboratory Scientists Council of Nigeria, all have to do more to ensure that their members, the members of those professions, hold the high standard that is expected of them.
Complaints are made at council, are arraigned before an investigating panel. If that investigating panel finds them guilty, it refers them to a more superior disciplinary body. I do know that pharmacists who have been found guilty in the past by such tribunals have had sanctions like withdrawal of their practicing licenses for 1 year, 5 years, in some instances as high as 10 years.
Although there are no adequate statistics to back this up, there's a lot of drug abuse and misuse going on everywhere in Nigeria. Among other measures, a proper distribution and control of the drug market is important, as this will limit individual access to medicines that are classified as dangerous, while also curbing the menace of self-medication. For The Big Story, Yomi Otaigbe reporting for Channels Television News.